Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another collection review. In today's video, I mean you can probably already tell by the title, let's be real, we're going to be reviewing the Bretman Rock X Colourpop collection. I did unbox this, well not really unbox it, let's be real. I showed this on my Instagram story and I had like thousands and thousands of people vote on the poll wanting to see like a full collection sort of demo and review, so that's what we're going to do. So yes, if you're wanting to know whether or not this collection is worth it, then please keep on watching. I feel like I look so weird. I fake tanned my face, kind of at this point in time feeling like that was a major mistake. Like my skin is, I mean, I just look muddy. I put foundation on, obviously. I mean, my skin doesn't look like this, but not good, not good. So we're going to ignore that for now and we're going to continue on. So I'm sure that most of you are already fully aware who Bretman Rock is. He is a YouTuber. I'm pretty sure he's based in LA. Really funny, very creative, incredible artistry. And he has collaborated with Colourpop, which is so exciting. And I think that this collection is even more unique because there's actually two collections sort of in one. So it's the wet collection? Yes, the wet collection and the lit collection. I love that it's like wet. That's so funny. So hopefully you can kind of see what comes in there. I mean, each collection you do get an eyeshadow palette, you get a blush, glitter, and we're going to get into this glitter because there's a little bit of controversy sort of surrounding this glitter, and then also like a lip kit which sort of contains like 3 different lip products. So that one up there is the wet, and then, oh, this box, I'm struggling. Oh, this one here is the lit. So we've kind of got a theme here. It's kind of like red versus blue, warms versus cools kind of a situation. So obviously Colourpop, super affordable, usually really good quality. These are, you know, priced just as well as the rest of their products. Each of these eyeshadows are $12 US prices, guys. They don't offer, you know, it's not resold here in Australia. You have to ship it directly from the Colourpop website. So I'm not going to be giving you Australian prices because the exchange rate changes every day. So the prices are going to be different depending on, you know, when you make your order. $16 for the lip bundle. So there are 3 products in here. You get an ultra satin lip, an ultra gloss lip, and a lippy pencil. So it makes each of these like a little over $5 each. The glitter, glitterally obsessed body glitter. These retail for $8 USD each. And then the blushes in each of these sets are also $8 each. Now you can, I mean, I've got the Colourpop website open in front of me. You can purchase either of the collections separately. You can purchase the entire collection if you want, and you can also get this exact PR collection kit. So you can either get, yeah, the full collections each for $44 each, or you can buy this here for $95. So really, it is very affordable for all the products that you are getting. I'm trying to keep the collections separate so you guys know exactly what you get with each. I think I'll show you all of the products that come in both collections, and then we'll do swatches, and then we'll do the demo, and then the review. I think it's the best format. So first up, the wet palette. The packaging is actually really cute. It's silver and then it's got wet kind of frosted in glitter on top. And then we open this one up and this is what she looks like. So each of these have 8 shades in each. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful cool toned palette. We've got a couple of cool tone neutrals, a shimmery silver, some beautiful blue tones, and then also like a matte bone kind of color. It's a really pretty palette. Actually really nice to see a palette that is all cool tones. I feel like warm tones are not going to be going anywhere. Like they're here to stay. But I do feel like it's good to see a little bit of variety in the market because everything really, I mean, I feel like a lot of the palettes kind of recently have sort of looked very much the same. So I think this looks really pretty, and I'm so absolutely crazy drawn to this one here, this shimmery blue. What is it? Lol, I'm crying. Oh, is that the name? Oh my gosh, one of the shades in this is Skinny Legend. Stop! Me and my friends say that all the time. Then we have the Super Shock Cheek from the collection. This is in the shade Stop It. It's a very vibrant red orange. It is a matte. The glitter. Ooh, yeah. Now might be the right time to talk about it. And I'm sort of in like, I've never tried, and if you haven't been on social media, if you haven't been on YouTube, if you haven't seen the videos kind of circulating about this, there is an indie brand called Lemonhead LA that makes these beautiful, they're called Space Jam pastes. The thing is here, I've never actually tried their product, so it's tricky for me to be able to comment. But basically, there was a situation where the owner of Lemonhead sort of came out saying that the Colourpop creative marketing team had ordered off the Lemonhead website, ordered the products, and that basically they came out with their own version. That's kind of like it in a nutshell. I would recommend, if you're wanting, you know, all the ins and outs of it, to go over and check out those other videos about it. I mean, I'm going to swatch and test the glitters. They do have a lot more of these in different shades. It's basically like a glitter paste that's meant for your body and your hair. I don't believe that it can be used on the eyes, but they did release a whole bunch of these as part of their holiday collection. And yeah, Lemonhead were basically like, you've ordered from us, you've copied our formula, you've copied our unique idea, our unique thing, our unique product, like this is our thing, and you've straight out copied it. Now the internet is divided. There are people on one side saying yes, they absolutely copied it. Some people are saying yes, Colourpop 100% did, you know, totally dupe the product and it's unfair, and you know, all of that. The Colourpop product is obviously a lot more affordable than the Lemonhead product. Again, I've never tried Lemonhead. I'm not going to be able to in any way do a comparison between the formulas of these, but from the pictures I've seen, like they look quite similar. And then, you know, the other side of the spectrum is that brands dupe other brands all the time. It's happening every day in the industry. Divided. I'd be really, really interested. Leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the situation. How do you feel about it? I have seen a whole bunch of other glitter pastes like this out there by other brands. Certainly, you know, they're certainly sold here in Australia. And because I've never tried the Lemonhead product, I'm not really in a position where I can comment. But from what I saw in those videos, I was like, oh, like it doesn't look good. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of personal information, I believe, released as part of this. Some unprofessional things going on. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. So the glitters. So this one from the wet collection is called Oh My God, I'm Wet. I'm dying over these names. And then the wet lip bundle. So you get 3 shades in here. Oh, hey. Ooh, and I've already dropped stuff. This is actually one of the most unique color combinations I've seen in a very long time to come in a bundle. So this is what you get. So you've got your matte lipstick in like a peachy nude. You've got a gloss that's got like blue glitter. It's kind of like a pale, like green kind of a color. And then you've got a lip pencil that's in like a dark kind of a brown. Really interesting. And then we have the Lit collection, which is like all like kind of warm tone red themes, like I said. Again, the packaging for the eyeshadow palettes is so cute. Damn. Looking smoking hot there. And then the palette kind of matches the wet one, except it's like in a gold version with lit in glitter. So pretty. And then this one is all warms. To be honest, I had a quick look on the Colourpop website and also on their Instagram, and it looks a lot more red in the swatches. So, you know, in person it's got more of like a purple shift. Like this one and this one are quite purple. This one's got more of like a pinkness to it, really. Like there's no straight up reds in this. I thought they were straight up reds. They're not at all. Then we have another blush again, and both of the blushes in these collections are very, very strong and vibrant. I can imagine people looking at these colors and going, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to wear that. But I have a feeling, and it's the same formula. This one's called Ooh, She's Blushing. I have a feeling that these are going to be more of a sheer formula, and they're going to add a soft wash of color. I could be completely wrong. We could end up looking crazy. And that's the purpose of trying them out on camera, but they're very, very strong colors. But I would advise you don't be scared just because they look so dark and rich. They usually don't, you know, it's not like you're wearing this on your cheek like this. Like usually they're a beautiful soft wash of color. I've got a couple of NARS blushes that are like that, and they're some of my most favorite blushes ever. They're amazing, and they just look so natural. It's quite interesting when you got them on. Then the glitter, of course. So this glitter is called She Lit glitter. It definitely says body glitter. I don't think you can use these on your eyes. You guys know I absolutely die over glitter. Die. Another one of the things that's been mentioned a lot in this controversy is that these are $8 and the Lemonhead ones are $28. I don't feel great about it. Like, again, I'm not in a position where I can comment because I haven't tried the Lemonhead. I'm not an expert on the topic. All I've seen is the drama videos and sort of what's been said on social media, and it doesn't look good at all. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, so many other brands already have glitter gels, and I haven't tried the Lemonhead one, so I can't comment on this, basically. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know, have any of you tried the Lemonhead ones? Are they similar? And we'll be able to tell more once we swatch these, but are they really similar to these, or I don't know. And then finally for this, we have the Lit Lip Bundle. lit, and it looks like it's the same. So you get a pencil, a satin lip, and a gloss lip. Is that? Yes, the other one was the same. Oh, they're satin lips, not matte. I feel like I said matte earlier. Whatever, no one cares. Packaging for these is so cute. They've got flames. The other one had drips, like water drips, but this packaging, gagging over it. So you've got your liquid lip, you've got your gloss to go over the top, and then you've got your lip pencil to line the lips. All right, so that's probably more than enough rambling from me. We've seen the products, we've talked about the prices, we've talked about the scandal. Yep, they're available right now on the website. I can see, I can buy. That's pretty much what we need to do. Let's do the swatches, and then we're going to jump into actually trying these products on my face. All right, so first up we have the wet palette. As you can see, it's a really, really beautiful combination of blues, cool tones. We've got a couple of matte blending shades. Like, honestly, the color selection in this palette is absolutely to die for. Then from the left-hand side, we have the blush, then the lip bundle with the lip pencil, the satin, and then the gloss in the middle. And then that beautiful body glitter there on the right-hand side. You can see, like, there are a lot of different textures in that blue glitter. It's really super, super pretty. So moving on to the lit collection. First up, the eyeshadow palette. Look at those beautiful warm tones. We've got browns, we've got coppers, we've got golds, that beautiful vibrant yellow I absolutely love. There's also a duochrome kind of apricot color with a really pretty gold shift through it as well. So yeah, absolutely love the look of this palette, and it just swatched like actual magic, super pigmented. Then the blush from the lit collection, the lip bundle, so again liner, satin, then gloss, and then the body glitter on the right hand side there. All right, so those were all of the swatches. Not gonna lie, both of those eyeshadow palettes I am low-key dying over. The blues, okay, hang on. The matte blues in this one here, and this one here were a little bit patchy to swatch. Again, you can never tell, you know, how an eyeshadow performs based on a swatch. These shimmers, like the shimmers in this palette are absolutely next level. They're so, 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 so beautiful. Definitely if you're someone into blues and greens, I think you'll really love this. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people like will look at this palette and go, oh, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with that. Yeah, so that's that. It was very much the same for the lit palette. They all swatched absolutely beautifully. They're so pigmented. I love that there's a yellow in there. There was some like oxidization or darkening of both the yellow, the Cleo Amore, and the or whatever, this sort of like apricot-y blending kind of color. Yeah, they definitely darkened upon contact with the skin, but honestly, they're so pretty. But yeah, we're going to see how they go on my eyes. Now, I did see a lot of people did like one look with the wet palette and one look with the lit palette. I've got to go out after this though, so I can't really get away with like one whole blue eye and one whole orange eye. I am so drawn to this one. Like, this one is hands down my favorite of the two. But I feel like everyone always says, Nikkia, all you ever do is warm tone look. So we are going to play with the blue palette. I think it'll be a good sort of testament to the palette too, to see how some of these blues blend. So I'm going to start out with this sort of light brown shade first. I have already primed my eyes, and I'm just going to work this one through the crease. Always want to start with the transition shade. Always, always, always. I just really want to go in hard with the blues, and not gonna lie, I am devastated, like low-key, actually no, not low-key devastated. I am devastated that I can't put those glitters on my eyes, because oh my gosh, they would have been absolutely magic. I'm gonna go into the deeper brown now. This is a matte. Just taking that one on the same brush. The way that I kind of feel about it is, you know, majority of people are probably only gonna buy one palette or the other. So it doesn't really help for me to show you a look using both palettes, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of pointless. These browns are blending out pretty well. I have tried a couple of Colourpop shadow palettes where the dark, like the really deep dark colors just were super, super patchy. These are blending out really nicely. I'm also going to be doing something kind of quick today. We're not going to be going for like flashy cut creases and winged eyeliner, and I want to do something quick. Oh, hold your horses, guys. They're oxidizing. So for reference, I applied the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the colour Soft Ochre. And you saw as I was blending, this wasn't happening earlier. Those browns are blended out really well. The colours are oxidizing, and it's causing patchiness and darkness in certain parts of my lid. To be honest, I cannot stand it when shadows do that. It just... The end look ends up looking really patchy. I'm going to go in with some of this blue shade now. I'm chillin'. I'm going to blend that one over the top, just through the crease, kind of like outlining where I want the blue to be. I want to do like a really smoky, deep blue eye. Not a terrible blue, it's fairly pigmented. Like you can definitely see it on the lid. It's also blending out fairly well. But I am going to say this is not an eyeshadow for beginners. I feel like, you know, if you sort of aren't much of a blending queen, you may find this a little difficult to work with because I am having to like really, you know, work it in to get a beautiful seamless line. I mean, she's blended, but I just want to put that out there. If you're a beginner and you want to use this color through the crease, I would say go easy. All right, I'm going to go in with Mood now. Is it Mood? Yes, it's Mood. This beautiful, deep, rich blue eye. Like, it's such a beautiful color. Look at that. Oh, based on this formula, I feel like she's going to be a finger. Let's try it first. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm hyperventilating. That is one of the prettiest blue eyeshadows ever. Before we go in further and blend, I'm actually going to try that shadow on the other eye with a brush. It's a dry brush. I am curious to see how it works. It did pick up a lot of shadow. That's really, really impressive. We'll see how we go. Oh my God, look. Yeah, you don't see that often, guys. With a dry brush, look how much payoff I'm getting from that. That is really good to see. Get a very, very similar amount of payoff when you use a brush as to when you use a finger. I've picked up a tiny bit of that same color on a larger clean blending brush, just like a tiny, tiny amount. And I just want to use the very tip to haze out the edges of this blue. Really sort of work it in so it looks nice and neat. It's not looking neat right now. It does blend out fairly well, like the edges for sure. I'm going to go in with this one here, Lol, I'm Crying. This is like a really vibrant, shimmery, it's like a lighter blue. And I'm going to try packing that right in the middle of the lid. Oh my gosh. Okay, that acts as like a beautiful... It's like a foil top coat. You saw from the swatches it is very pigmented, but this over that blue, come on. All right, I'm taking Skinny Legend through the lower lash line, and you can see I've got fallout of that blue eyeshadow. That ain't coming off. I feel these might stain the skin. We'll see, but yeah, that ain't going anywhere. Going in with the deeper matte blue, I'm gonna start to push that through the waterline. Yeah, that blue is spreading everywhere though. Look at under my eye. Do not under any circumstances use this before putting foundation on. Like there's pretty much no point, guys. I really want to get these blues on before my concealer. We'll smoke it out after, but before my concealer so that we don't get the fallout issue. All right, now that we've got blue eyeshadow literally everywhere, I'm going to quickly go and finish my eyes off camera. I'm basically just going to chuck some lashes on, maybe a little inner corner highlight, some concealer, powder everything, and then we're going to be testing out the blush, the glitter, and the lip products. I really am so sad that I can't put this on. Imagine this like right in the center of my lid, just like boom. It's a sad day. It is. All right, so the eyes are done, and now that we've got lashes and concealer on, I'm pretty damn impressed with how they are looking. It's just a very beautiful, quite vibrant, but still beautiful in my opinion, you know, smoked out, blown out, blue smoky eye. Like I do think that it's really, really pretty. Was it the easiest look to achieve? No, a couple of the shadows in that palette were a little tricky to work with. Like you saw, this brown was quite patchy. It did oxidize, it did deepen on my skin, which turned out to be a mess. This blue was a little bit tricky to blend with, but at the same time, you know, with a little bit of patience, perfectly okay. All the other ones that I did try were gorgeous. Oh, and I forgot to say this silver here, I popped a little of that on the inner corners, dying over how pigmented and crazy. Like, look at this. You ready for this? Bang. Touch. Seriously insane. Like, it is one of the most pigmented buttery silvers ever. It's beautiful. Now, based on those issues that I did have, would I repurchase it? I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, this shade here and this shade here, Holy mother, if they did these in singles, I would for sure be lining up to get them because those two shades are absolutely incredible. But everything else in the palette, I'm kind of like, eh. For me personally, I'm obsessed with those blues, but at the same time, I've probably got them somewhere. Yeah, that is kind of where I'm at with this. However, this one, based on sort of what I've used, what I've swatched, and what I've played with, I'd be buying this in a heartbeat. I am going to be showing this in another video so you guys can get a bit of a look on how it goes, but honest to God, it's just so beautiful. Like this color alone, I die. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on the eyeshadow palettes. I am really, really happy with this eye look. Like, I just think that it is so, 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 so stunning. My hair looks weird because I've just randomly tied it up. Shall we let her be free? All right, moving on to blushes now. I do want to try both of these from both collections. I sort of gravitate towards this one here. Stop It. It's got more of like a terracotta undertone than this, but we'll try both. Now, like I said, usually with these kinds of blushes, they don't come out that color, but we'll find out. I'm going to take a fluffy blush brush, picking up a tiny bit of that color. And I'm going to sort of softly put it, oh, we got mascara. Softly put that on the cheek. Yeah, see guys, absolutely stunning. See how it's more of like a very, it's like a soft tint, sort of soft wash of the color. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. The other thing that I really love about these kinds of really, really bright, vibrant blushes is that anybody of any skin tone can use them. So obviously they're deep enough, for deep skin tones, but they're also wearable enough in the way that they apply that even lighter skin tones can use them. So I really, really like that aspect. All right, so taking a tiny bit of this one, even when you're going with the brush, like it looks like there's none on there. I'm gonna work this. Oh my gosh, that one is beautiful too. Oh, don't make me choose. They do look very similar on the cheeks though. Like, do we all think that my cheeks look exactly the same color? Because I do. Yeah, they're a win for me. Definitely a win for me. Now, because we all know I'm a highlighting junkie, I am going to pop a little bit of highlighter on. This collection doesn't come with highlight. I'm kind of surprised about that. Like, majority of surprised but in a good way, because nearly every single collection these days come with highlighters and usually more than one. I feel like, a lot of the time, especially with these sort of more affordable brands, we've all got like a million highlighters already. Oh, I love this highlighter. Now, as far as the two lip bundles go, the Lit bundle and the Wet bundle, I really want to try the Wet bundle. I mean, this is kind of turning into like the Wet bundle review, isn't it? I have just never seen a combination like this. Like, it is so different. So I'm assuming that this is going to create an ombre look. We're going to find out. So the lip pencil, it's like a deep, dark, brownie kind of a nude. I'm going to line the lips. I absolutely love, love, love Colourpop lip liners. Like, they're so gorgeous. Ooh. Let's not overline too much, Nikkia. Calm down. And then next up we go in with the liquid, obviously. So I'm going to apply that over the top. And I did double check on the website. It's definitely how you apply these. Yeah, see, look at those colours. They are so totally different from each other. Wow. It's interesting though, as you apply it, that lippy pencil melts into the lipstick. And it does create a really beautiful, like, natural ombre. I actually don't hate how that looks. I must admit, not the biggest fan of this colour. Nothing against the colour. This colour looks incredible on so many people, but it just doesn't look great on my skin tone. But I am really surprised at how easily, that sort of pencil melted into that nude colour. Feels very, very comfortable on the lips. Like, no complaints there. This looks really impressive actually. So if you love these sort of more apricot nudes, I think you'll love this. Now the gloss looks blue, right? Like, it's so crazy. Oh wow. That's a really nice lip gloss. That looks beautiful. The only thing that I will say is because this gloss is so light and when you apply it over the lip, stains the brush, I feel like eventually this is going to end up like kind of like a poo brown color. That layering worked out really, really, really well. I feel like that color looks, I actually like that color now. I normally hate apricot colors, but with the gloss, it's beautiful. It's also not too sticky. Like, it is quite a nice texture on the lips. Shivers. I did not expect to like that lip like set as much as I do. And then you saw from the swatches of the other set, those were really dark, deep burgundies, and the gloss was more of like a gold, like with a gold roof. Like this one's sort of a lot more metallic though. It just depends on, you know, if you're into dark glossy lips. I'm not really a dark lip person. I'm sort of, this is my zone. But yeah, if you love deep lips, I think you'll love the other one. Now, finally, the glitter. How are we going to test? Maybe we'll do a shoulder situation. I'm going to move myself up. So this is obviously a body glitter, and the idea is that you wear it, I guess, for festivals and things like that. I'm still really peeved that I can't put it on my eyes, but it makes a hot damn mess trying to clean it off. Do not use a makeup wipe when trying to clean this off. It's nearly impossible. It just spreads it further. I would recommend an oil-based cleanser, and I would also recommend a lot of water, so do it in the shower because otherwise it's nearly impossible. But the idea of these is that you kind of apply them to the body. Like, it does look very pretty, doesn't it? Oh, I'm feeling very much like a mermaid at this point in time. This glitter's cool too because it's got chunkier big pieces, it's got fine little blue pieces, it's got little stars in it. Like, it's definitely like very, very multi-dimensional. So that is that blue one there. I'm going to give it like I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes to dry down and see how it goes and see if it actually transfers onto my clothing, because obviously that's an important factor when looking at like a body glitter. And then I'm just going to pop the other one next to it because let me tell you, this t-shirt, she tight. Of the two glitters, I'm actually more drawn towards this one because it's got all of those, you know, different shaped multi-dimensional glitter pieces, and I really love that. This one's sort of like straight up, like all the same size. All right, let's put this one here. Yeah, see, I feel like this one, I mean, it's pretty, but I don't think it looks anywhere near as cool as the blue glitter. I don't know, I feel like it just looks like a bit messy. This one, however, with its big chunky pieces, looks really, really cool. If you're looking to choose between the two of them, I would definitely go with the blue. All right, so this is dried down now, and it does feel, kind of feels like a paint over my body. Let's try this. So I'm gonna put this back on. I mean, you wouldn't normally wear it underneath clothing, but for a body glitter, you do want it to be relatively transfer proof. Otherwise, it's just going to rub off. You know, give someone a hug, see, yep, glitter's gone. Yeah. All right, let's go back in. Yep, it is all still there. Huh. Pretty cool. I have seen a lot of people sort of wear it on their cheeks and things like that. Like I said, I've got to go out after this, and if I put glitter all over my face, I'm not going to be able to get off because let me tell you, it is nearly impossible to remove that without jumping in the shower. So there you have it, guys. That is pretty much everything from the Bretman Rock x Colourpop collaboration. I do really, really love that it's a well thought out collection of products that are quite different to a lot of other collaborations that we've seen. I love that it's two opposing collections, you know, like a cool tone blue and a really, you know, fiery warm tone. Like, I just think it's the coolest idea. It hasn't been done. I mean, it's not, you couldn't say that it was revolutionary, but it's definitely new. So major points for that, for the creativity of the collection for sure. Love the packaging of these eyeshadow palettes. Love the shimmer formulas in them. Majority of the mattes work pretty well. Very, very nice price point. So these are definitely a very attractive product if you are looking for palettes in either of these colors. Didn't expect to love this as much as I did. When I pulled it out originally, I was like, weird color selection, but now that it is on, obsessed. I feel like you guys are going to be seeing me wear this combination quite a bit now that I've got it on. It's just beautiful, and like I said, I pretty much never wear apricot kind of lip. Like, I'm a pinky nude kind of a girl, not an apricot kind of nude kind of girl, and this, I am dying. I would 100% get this again. Like, totally worth it. The gloss is a beautiful formula. It's such an interesting color. I really liked this. These are definitely fun. You can wear them in your hair. You can wear them on your body. If you're a festival girl, you'll love them. They're only $8. But I'm still really interested to hear your guys' thoughts on the whole scandal situation with these. I'm not in a position to comment. I probably, following that, I am going to make an order off the Lemonhead website and compare the two. But yeah, I'm not in a position to comment until I try the other ones to be like, yes, this is a straight up copy dupe. Like, I can't tell without trying the other product. And then finally, the blushes. Beautiful. These are going straight into my blush drawer. These are not, like, I'm going to be using these a lot. They're beautiful. Very interesting creamy formula, very sheer wash of color, doesn't add texture to the skin or anything. Like, these are probably my favorite thing out of the entire collection, to be honest. The formulation and the way these look on the skin, obsessed. So there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts on this collection. I do think it's a really cool collection overall. Different, bright, fun, playful. I think it's really, really well thought out. So yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you to all of you who did request to see my thoughts on this. Let me know what you think of the look. I'm obsessed now that I'm wearing this. I'm thinking, damn, I want to wear these again and again and again. I'm really, really happy with how it worked out. But let me know what you think. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.